And we're off. Give our restreamer a moment to sync up the two screens. So far, so good. CrebleStar getting hit by a rock. Oh, and falls down the pit. So sorantyan off to an early lead. And there is the sync up. sorantyan past the elephant. And sorantyan has reached the boss door at 1 minute and 30 seconds. Very clean boss fight, and sorantyan has Concrete Man down at 2 minutes. CrebleStar just entering the boss door, so is a boss fight behind. Up and out of there at 2:12. CrebleStar also very nice Concrete Man so far. There we go. And down at the 2:34 minute mark as sorantyan is entering Magma Man stage. And out of there at 2:46. Very nice damage boost through that first laser. Gets the very nice do that last one too. Very nice movement from sorantyan thus far. Let's see him take down the dragon. Very nice one cycle. Gets the damage boost and misses on laser number 3. Very nice movement so far from both these runners. The one exception of CrebleStar's early death on stage 1, but that was a super clean dragon fight as sorantyan is entering the boss fight. And boss is down at the 4 minute 30 second mark. Oh, but CrebleStar taking another death, getting too close to that laser before he tried to clip through it. It's going to set them back even further. And now at this point, they're a whole stage behind. I guess perhaps not a whole stage, just a half stage behind. Being a bit more cautious on this go-around. Meanwhile, sorantyan has moved on to Galaxy's Man stage. But CrebleStar has made it to the boss doors. sorantyan with a rush coil in hand is going to do some fancy jumping. A little help from our propeller dude. CrebleStar is taking on Magma Man with the Buster. Doesn't have any concrete shots left. Feels bad, man. But takes him down like a champion. 6 minutes. sorantyan is progressing through Galaxy's Man stage. CrebleStar is going to need sorantyan to have a mishap, an input drop, something, in order to catch up. sorantyan unaware of their lead. And here we are, Galaxy Man for sorantyan. In a very quick fight. So anyone just joining us, CrebleStar unfortunately took an early death in one of the pits early in stage 1, and then another at one of the final lasers on their way to Magma Man. So sorantyan has a bit of an early lead, but CrebleStar isn't too far behind. Oh, but missing up with the rush coil isn't gonna help CrebleStar. CrebleStar has made it to the boss door, but his own concrete shot's trolling him. sorantyan on to some tricky platforming. Gets through. CrebleStar with a nice clean 5 shots and 2 to finish him off. Meanwhile, sorantyan at another boss door, so CrebleStar is a whole stage behind at this point. And very quick Hornet Man fight for sorantyan. Up and out. At 9:37. Just as CrebleStar is entering Hornet Man stage. Moving on to Jewel Man. Rather a pretty stage, if I do say so myself. Very aesthetically pleasing. Sorantyan with super clean mini boss fight. And CrebleStar taking another death. Missed what happened there. Was abusing. Oh, that's a game over. Shucks. All the way back to start. And just like that, Sorantyan at the boss fight. Time to take on Gm1. And Gm1 is down, making it look like a breeze. CrebleStar taking out that plant mini boss. No, that was it there. CrebleStar died last time. He's got to make up some ground here. Sorantyan has moved on to Splash Woman stage. CrebleStar has made it to the boss fight. Hornet Man should be down in a matter of moments. Has to be careful, has a fairly low health bar, but with that magma shot, not a problem. CrebleStar moving on to Gm1 stage as Sorantyan rush jetting through this level. Making really quick work of these rooms. And that was a tight jump in that last one. Summoning a rush jet at the tippy top. At the boss door. 14-minute mark. Meanwhile, CrebleStar is swinging along. And just like that, Splash Woman has been stung. Answer a question in chat. Just this race for Mega Man today, but as always, there is tons of stuff going on at SpeedGaming. Sorantyan has moved on to Sparkman. Alright. Meanwhile, CrebleStar is moving on to the Gm1 boss fight. And taken down by that gravity bomb. CrebleStar keeping going, but is gonna need some big mishap from sorantyan, who's been playing extremely well. At this point, CrebleStar is about stage and a half behind. sorantyan is making use of some damage boosts, but has made it to another boss door. And another boss down for sorantyan. And do remember, folks, this is a best 2 out of 3. Race 1 done and over with. Don't go anywhere. There's certainly going to be a second, if not a third. But sorantyan is moving on. Tornado Man is next. Excellent use of Rush Coil to skip on through the first few rooms. Now I'm gonna switch off to a little bit of Rush Jetting. Of course, wants to be conservative with that ammo. And CrebleStar made it to the boss door. And gonna test whether Splash Woman has had her allergy shot. Looks like still really allergic to bees. CrebleStar moving on. Plugman, that's Sparkman's not in MM9. But sorantyan at another boss door, so CrebleStar is not gaining any ground. All of Plugman to do, all of Tornado Man to do. Just like that, sorantyan has Tornado Man down. Up and out of this boss room at about the 19-18 minute mark. You know what that sound means, everybody. It's time for the Wily stages. There's the evil genius himself. At this point in the race, shout out to the sound designer of Mega Man 9. Amazing soundtrack. CrebleStar has made it to the boss store of Plugman. Sorantyan grabbing a little safety one up, even though they haven't needed it. Still have all their lives. Can't say as much for Plugman as CrebleStar. Up and out of there at about 2053. Meanwhile, Sorantyan has reached the boss doors of Wily1. Going low. Same could be said for CrebleStar. Rush jetting across Tornado Man's stage. Just like that, Wily1 is down for Sorantyan. But CrebleStar is maintaining that 1.5 stage pace. Using a rush jet to safely get past this rainy, windy section. Not easy platforming for sure. Sorantyan moving on to Wily2 has no idea that they're a stage and a half ahead. But that's the kind of mistake that CrebleStar is going to hope for. For all Sorantyan knows, CrebleStar is right hot on his heels. But Sorantyan is expertly using Rush Jet, expertly using some damage boosts. And that concrete block there, beautiful. And I'm completely missed the Tornado Man's fight from CrebleStar, but he's up and out of there at 23:35. We'll be moving on to Wily1. CrebleStar moving into Wily1. Sorantyan continues to make these stages look easy. And Wily stages almost are never easy. Certainly not on your first playthrough. And another boss door. Sorantyan running left. Time to take on a rocket ship shaped like a shark. Let me get a sharket ship. Oh, wow. just like that, sorantyan has taken down a complete rocket ship. Moving on to Wily 3. CrebleStar moving on to the boss of Wily 1 here, as sorantyan makes his slow descent up. More shots, and CrebleStar has it. Threading that needle. sorantyan gets through. Now for the fake one-ups. Wisely using that M-Tank. It's time to boss rush. Almost. Here we go. There's a CrebleStar moving on through Wily 2. Sorry. Oh, no, not the boss rush. Boy. Let me see how well they can manipulate that gravity bomb here. Very nice. Not quite the one cycle, though. Not much you can do until the one piece of this boss becomes vulnerable. But just like that, sorantyan is moving on. Getting closer and closer to that victory as CrebleStar takes a death trying to get to a 1-up. So at this point, it is certainly sorantyan's game to lose. Even if it were neck and neck, the Wily stages is not a stage you want to take a death on. That did look like an input drop. Chat nailing it down. Luckily, wasn't too far from that checkpoint, but it is a pretty significant amount of time. But here we go, the boss rush for sorantyan. Taking out UFO looking dude. Lickety split. Top left to top right. And Plugman down. Tornado Man as CrebleStar entering the boss fight here on Wily 2. And Magma Man down. Sorantyan making quick work of these Robot Masters the second time around. Didn't give him much trouble the first time. Hornet Man down. Just like that, Jewel Man down. CrebleStar still on the Wily 2 boss fight, but there he gets it as Sorantyan entering the Splash Woman fight. And still allergic to bees. Dr. Wily, fix your robots. You'd think that after seeing Mega Man take down these robots one by one pretty easily with their weaknesses, you'd think that when he reconstructed them or whatever he does, you'd think he would fix those weaknesses. But no. Sorantyan has not died once this race. And that Wily 1 phase really fast. And there we have it. Sorantyan has the evil scientist out of his UFO. As CrebleStar making their slow descent upwards in Wily 3. Start threading that needle and he gets there. CrebleStar on phase 2 of the boss fight. And now that's it. Moving on to the boss rush. grabbing a bit of fuel before entering the boss rush. CrebleStar moving on top left to top right, it looks like. Not the cleanest Galaxy Man fight I've ever seen. Sure enough, gets him down. And Tornado Man down. Almost halfway through. But this is the perfect moment to mention, make sure you give these racers a follow here. Without them racing these races, we wouldn't have these races to watch being raced. It's simple logic, you can't argue with it. Halfway down for CrebleStar. And there's Hornet Man. Unfortunately, not a full tank of Gravity Bomb to take out Gm1, but gets him down lickety-split. Another dose of Hornet Venom for Splash Woman here. And she's down. One final Robot Master left. Concrete Man, much easier the second time around. It's CrebleStar heading off to the mad scientist himself. Our opponent Sorantyan with a great fight. Shaping up just the same for CrebleStar. Are not the easiest things to manipulate back into that lower mandible, but gets him down. Only to have to fight a second phase. Lobbing blocks of concrete in there. Just to be careful. Sure enough, phase 2 is down. Replenishing their health. Moving on to the third and final stage here. Just beg and pray to the RNG gods, who are given very favorable spawns up until that point. And killing the evil scientist with the B. CrebleStar has finished off with the first race. Best 2 out of 3, though. Let's see if CrebleStar can't make the comeback in the next race of the series. Get your GGs in chat. Get your GLs in chat for the next race to come up. Don't go anywhere. Unless, of course, you need to use the restroom. Grab a quick drink, something to eat. But they will be starting up in just a minute or two. Catching their breath, letting the adrenaline get to a sustainable level. Meanwhile, we get to enjoy the awesome music here in Mega Man 9. That is the title screen credits. And there's the awesome credit music for Mega Man 9. So the racers should be setting up for round number 2. CrebleStar looks good to go. Sorantyan on the title screen. And definitely looks like CrebleStar is looking for some redemption. Oh, and yay, I found the challenge link. So prior to the previous match, Sorantyan is at 2-0. CrebleStar is on a 1-1 streak in their group. Group E. So So CrebleStar looking for another win. That would tie him up with Sozeman. Sorantyan is looking to go 3-0 with this series of races here. Yeah, looks like Sozeman in chat garnering some intel on their opponent. Or should I say opponents. Yep, if CrebleStar manages to take the win here in Game 2, we will be sitting back and relaxing for Game 3. But first, Sorantyan has to come back from wherever they got gone to. And if you like what you're watching now, make sure you join the Discord. Plenty of ways to get involved in this tournament or in the Mega Man 9 community. All these people looking for races, chasing down their PBs, as well as here on SpeedGaming with all of the stuff going on. There's plenty of opportunities to lend your voice, lend your fingers, lend your brain to the community here, behind the scenes restreaming, tracking, doing commentary. Tons of fun. Love to have you. The more the merrier, as they say. And yeah, it looks like we have a Sorantyan. Sorantyan. There we go. Should be receiving the countdown. And then they'll be going. Get to getting, as they say. And while we're waiting for the race to start, perhaps someone in chat can clue me in on the significance of the penguins used to keep track of our winners. Apparently the significance is penguins. But I'm not sure why the penguins don't quack.